Hello, my name's Amy and welcome to a weekend writing vlog. I haven't vlogged a lot recently, not because I haven't been writing, but because work has been really busy and it hasn't left a lot of time to pick up the camera. But today is a really dark, gloomy Sunday and I am aiming to write 2,000 words today, so I thought I would bring you along. Now, it is actually my birthday weekend. By sheer coincidence, we've actually had 3 days off work as well, so it has actually felt like a weekend for once. On Friday, we had a pretty quiet, relaxed day. We went out for a walk in the woods in the morning. I will put some of that footage in if it came out okay. I was using a different lens to normal and I'm not sure how it's going to look. Also, I spent most of the walk being eaten alive by horseflies, so an awful lot of the footage consists of me doing this. Ow. Then yesterday, which was actually my birthday, we went out for the day. We explored some more areas around where we've recently bought a house. I'm much more confident of that footage, so I will put some of that in later in the video. It was a really nice day. It was great to get out and actually spend more than a couple of hours out of the house. And today it is Sunday and I thought to wrap up my weekend, I would have a big writing day. Finding writing time has not been easy over the last few weeks. Our holiday business is in full swing and the few weeks over the end of June and the beginning of July were particularly busy. We were tending to work 2 days on and then 1 day off. We did that for about 3 weeks in a row and it didn't leave a lot of writing time. I've been squeezing in as much as I can, but I will definitely say that my goals for this year have slipped quite a lot and I have been readjusting them as I go along. I don't really see the point in killing myself to keep up with self-imposed deadlines. The deadlines were made when life was much quieter and now that things are different, the deadlines are going to change. But I did a video a few weeks ago where I wrote 5,000 words over a weekend and I'm really liking setting myself these small challenges, which is where we come to today. In the current draft I'm writing, I have just hit 10,000 words, so I am hoping to write about 2,000 today and get to 12,000. I will take you along with me. Let's see how it goes. It's about 3 in the afternoon now, so I thought I would do a quick check-in. My word count definitely got off to a good start this morning. By 11 o'clock I'd written about 1,100 words. After that things got a bit more hectic, looking after my daughter, having lunch, and then she didn't have her normal afternoon nap, so the word count has definitely slowed down since then. I did manage another 500 words after lunch though, so I'm at about 1,600 now. I've reached the point that I always get to with big word count days though. I always have lots of enthusiasm early on, but there is always a threshold I get to where it becomes much more difficult to produce the words. Up to maybe the 1,200 word mark, I feel really good and I feel very energized by getting those words down. Beyond that point though, the writing can still be going really well, but instead of feeling energized, I end up feeling drained. So that is where I am at right now. I would still really like to do another 400 or 500 words today. I feel like the day is getting away from me a bit, but there is definitely still time to get a few more words in. The difficulty now for me is that, of course, I don't want to feel too drained by this writing process because I need to write more tomorrow. So if I do write more today, I am probably going to cap it at 2,000. I don't want to completely burn out and write nothing tomorrow. I don't have any hard deadlines on this book, although I really would like it done by the end of August. At the rate I've been going so far, that is a bit unlikely, even with some bigger word count days thrown in. But we'll see how the rest of the day goes. It's now 7 p.m. and I have reached 2,000 words. I actually took things pretty easy this afternoon. I had a nap, I had a shower, I spent some time outside, and then after our evening meal, I got back to writing, did about another 400 words, and I'm finishing the day at 2,097 words. So I'm very happy with that. I'm also happy with the fact that I have passed 120,000 words written this year. This was not supposed to be a big drafting year for me, but I've ended up writing more than I expected. That does mean I'm a bit behind with editing, I've got to be honest. But I think ultimately that is going to work out fine. I have actually pushed back one editing project that I was going to do at the end of this year, and now I'm not sure it's a good business decision. It's part of a trilogy that has been in the works for many years. The first book was released a few years ago and I never really promoted it. It never sold very well, and it's not a very commercial book to begin with. So I was going to edit the second book this year and I'm now having doubts about that. That has led to me having a bit of a crisis about my publishing schedule. I've spent probably too much time this week thinking about what I'm going to do next. I'm weighing up the pros and cons of starting all sorts of different series because I have dozens lined up to work on eventually. It's just a matter of which I do first. And then I keep doubting myself because maybe starting something new is not the best idea and I should put more effort into something that's already going on. But I really kind of want to start something new. And I have so many ideas to choose from. Now, the funny thing is that in the middle of this crisis, the actual draft I've been writing this weekend has gone really well. I've reached 12,000 words. I'm about at 12,300 now. I have a really solid outline for the entire book. Because this is the second book in a series and I've already written the first, I kind of knew there were going to be about 20 chapters. So I've written out the headings of 1 to 20 and come up with a rough idea of what I want to happen in each chapter. With the first book, this took several weeks to get right. With the second book, I already had an idea before I'd finished the first of what was going to happen in the second. So doing the outline really only took a couple of days. And now, as I'm going along, I'm filling out each chapter in more detail before I write it. And that is making the drafting process go really smoothly. I know the characters in the world at this point, and I know where the plot is going, and I've mapped out the rest of the series. And honestly, I'm just having a lot of fun writing it. So I have successfully written 2,000 words today, and that is where I'm going to wrap up the vlog. Thank you for joining me for this impromptu writing vlog. I did not intend to vlog today, but I'm loving setting up these challenges, whether my life is busy or quiet or anything in between. I would love to hear how your writing is going. I'm going to take a well-deserved rest tonight. It's been a really nice birthday weekend, and I'm really glad to have had a chance to both relax and get some writing done, because it is back to work tomorrow. As ever, keep writing everyone, and I'll see you next time.